The Kern 3200 is the latest development from Kern. It is part of our new platform strategy, which I now like to present to you. The basis is the system platform with a uniform drive, control and software technology. With the Kern 1600 and the Kern 3200, we can now offer two multi-format inserters with different features. The differentiation is mainly found in the performance and the basic equipment. With this concept, we can offer our customers and interested parties the right system with an optimal cost-benefit ratio. The Kern 1600 is the ideal system for small to medium jobs and is available in 12,000 and 16,000 inserts per hour. Also, the Kern 3200 is available in two performance classes with 18,000 and 22,000 envelopes per hour. The high performance range is rounded off with the Kern 3600 with the maximum output of 27,000 envelopes per hour. This system has also been adapted to the platform technology and, very important, remains part of our product portfolio. What are the highlights of the Kern 3200? The system is positioned for the transactional and demanding direct mail market. The system features full compatibility with existing inserting system, shortest changeover times, and a simple, intuitive operation. Thanks to the available system configuration, the system offers a very high flexibility to process a wide range of applications. With the support of automatic format setting, changeovers are reduced to an absolute minimum. One of the highlights is the two envelope magazines. This allows the system to be loaded with different envelope types. The corresponding envelope can be fed from respective magazine job by job. With appropriate job preparation, the changeover is fully automated. This reduces job changeovers to an absolute minimum. You can see more details later during our live presentation. Refilling of products is possible during operation in the entire system. Non-contact inserting principle. Thanks to use of lamellas, the entire envelope content are completely protected during the inserting process. Feedback from our customers taken into account in the development of the new inserting module. Thanks to preventive error handling, we achieve maximum production efficiency. Also here, details will then be explained from Beat later in the presentation. Multi-channel capability up to 2 channels, modular design, automatic speed adjustment and single-side operation are other highlights of the Kern 3200. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Thanks for being here and being available for interview at our live stream today.
Thank you for inviting me to this event.
Thanks. I've prepared some questions to you.
Okay.
First question, starting from the point of view of the market and customer requirements. What are the challenges for a service provider like SPS?
Well, the challenges are especially the declining volume on the transactional print market, which you all see. So we faced with less volume, but more or less the same or even a higher complexity. So the number of jobs is not decreasing, it's even going up. The customer is demanding more flexibility, asking us for this more flexibility in our production process. And on top, there is, of course, the shift of production time to more setup time because you have lower volumes and the higher number of jobs, which is really a challenge for us. At the same time, the customer is demanding more quality controls, a higher quality standard, and that's something we have to face and we have to deal with. We do this by really reviewing our structure, our processes, tools, doing continuous improvement programs. And this is done by our highly motivated and well-trained workforce, which we luckily have. And of course, the teamwork with our partners. I mean, we need partners to fulfill our customer needs that take into account the needs of the customers, our needs, and include it in their product portfolio moving forward and give us the opportunity to increase our efficiency, how we did it very well.
Okay, thanks. Very interesting, Michael. Okay. This leads now to the second question.
Second one.
If we broke down this to an inserter, what requirements does SPS place on a modern inserter?
Yeah. On a modern inserter, the flexibility is key. I said something about setup time, so we need to be able to do a setup quickly, easily. We need to switch between the formats, which we can now quite easily handle this. Reliability, so the uptime is key. So you mentioned refill during the production time, but as well service windows. So we need to produce the volumes with less machines. That's the pressure we have and we have to cope with. So therefore, it's key that we have machines who can cope with this, a high uptime, and the usability. It must be easy to handle for our operators. At the same time, we need to be able to cope with the complexity we have. I know that's a challenging thing and a hard balance to keep there, but that's what we need. And if we look beyond one single machine, but the whole fleet we have, I think it's key that you have it built up in modules so that you can rely on the same spare parts, technician knowledge, but as well for our operators that they are able to work on one or the other machine one day after the other without a significant training effort. So these are the things which we would require on a inserting machine.
Okay. Yeah, sounds interesting, yeah. Now, maybe a little bit personal question. In addition to the Kern 1600, SPS decided to use the Kern 3200 high-performance inserter, a flexible, fully automated, convertible, multi-format inserting systems. With which points was Kern able to convince your organization?
Well, it's the whole concept. I mean, the 3200 completes the whole fleet we are building up or we're exchanging and build up in the future. With the 1600, you have the low to mid market or the low to mid volume range covered. And now with the 3200, we got the high volume range covered with a very flexible system. As you said, the automatically convertible multi-format inserting system is key for us. The setup times, the automatic setup, the refill possibilities, all of that, what I mentioned before, is key for us to use the Kern 3200. And by the way, we are happy to test it in the next couple of months together with you. At the same time, the modular setup, as I said, is key for having spare parts available and doing that. And of course, for our operator. You have one platform, they can work on this. We can easily exchange them on the machines. This flexibility is really highly appreciated on our side. And of course, last but not least, I said reliability is and uptime is key. We experienced over the last couple of years world-class service. And we know that with the world-class service going forward, we'll be very successful with that 3200 as well.
Okay. Michael, thank you very much for your honest words.
Thank you.
Thank you.